Okay, Elise Carroll here again. So I just shook this for about 23 minutes. It's 10:45 now. And so I'm going to open this and see. You can kind of see it's kind of like it looks solid now. Um, okay. We're going to see what this really looks like. Okay, this look, I don't know if you can see in there. It looks real gross. It kind of looks like some mashed up cottage cheese. It feels fluffy though. And greasy. It has like the slight butter taste, but it's not like overpowering it. I don't really know how to describe it. Let's see. Well, I think I might have shook it a little too long because I'm supposed to put this lid back on and shake again. But I think I only need to shake it for like a minute or two because I'm pretty sure this is done. Okay. We're going to see about this in a second. Let's see. So now I'm supposed to taste the buttermilk, which is like the liquid stuff in here, and see what the texture of it feels like. It just feels like a regular like milk or liquid, but then when you rub it together between your fingers, you can tell it's like the greasy, oily feeling. Sorry, my instructions disappeared on me here. The butter itself is more overpowering, but the liquid part, the buttermilk part, it has like a slight butter taste, but it doesn't really have too much taste. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here and pour out the buttermilk, and then I'm going to add cold water and shake it a little bit more. Let me go back and do this. Then opaque liquid. I think I need to shake this a little bit more. Well, no. This is right. Opaque is solid. Let me get the rest of this out. Let's see. What did it say about the water? Add cold water to your jar with butter still in it. Put the lid back on and shake. Pour out the water and repeat the step until the water you pour out is clear. So I'm going to put some water in here. Shake about 5 or 6 times. Pour it out. If the water's not clear, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do this until my water is clear. Get my lid. This is shake number 2. My water still isn't clear, so I'm going to try for a 3rd time. Okay. Took about 3 times of rinsing it out to get it clear. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my stove so it can start heating up for the grilled cheese portion. I don't know if you can see here. Here we go. That's about how much salt I'm adding. I should probably stir this in there. Made a slight mess. Ooh, that's not good. That's on my computer. Okay. Okay. This is a piece of 100% whole wheat bread. It's kind of like a, it's soft but kind of like spongy feeling. You can rub your fingers over it and it doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel really rough. If you push, like, you can push it and it leaves an indentation. If you rub it too hard, parts of it fall off. Tastes just weedy to me. Okay, take this piece of cheese. If I can open it here. I'm going to stick it between two pieces of bread. So I'm just going to take this, I don't want to waste a bunch of bread, so I'm just going to take this piece of bread that I tore in half and played with a second ago. Made a little cheese sandwich here. It's dry. It really sticks to the roof of your mouth. I don't like it. You have the dry bread with the cold cheese, but just everything being cold and room temperature, it's not very appealing. Now, let's make our real grilled cheese. I'm gonna get a paper towel over here so I don't need to set everything on the counter. Here's my two pieces of bread. Gonna use my butter over here. It's almost as if it automatically kind of soaks into the bread, almost. My regular butter doesn't really do that, but it also goes on, it's pretty thick. Now I'm just waiting for my grilled cheese to cook. My little spatula. our skillets take a little bit of time to cook. Clean up a little bit here while I'm waiting on my grilled cheese to cook. Yes, I'm still recording. It says, does it feel different, look different, taste different? I'm going to try to angle this so you can see my grilled cheese over here. Well, if I can get this out of the pan to flip. You see that it's taken an extra while to cook. The cheese is finally melting though. See if that, no, does that help any? Yeah, you can see it a little bit better. Let's check on this again. Looks like the other side is finally cooking. Let's see. Yeah. We're going to flip it over and see if we can get this side cooked some. So you can already see that how earlier when I had to do the cheese sandwich, I can easily just take it apart. Okay, well my cheese is a little stuck together now. Oh, there it is. Whereas with this, that's hot. You can see that it's like stuck together now because the cheese is melted. There's also a golden brown coloring to it now that it didn't have before. It's got like a hard texture. If you rub your finger across it, it's rough. Well, the final thing is to see if it tastes different, but it's pretty hot right now. See if I can cut it in half and get it to cool down a little faster. Maybe cut it in fourths. It's better now. It's not really dry. I couldn't really eat the dry sandwich earlier, but I can eat this. I can't really taste the butter, but you know it's clearly on there because of the texture, the different texture on the bread. But there's not an overpowering butter taste. It doesn't taste awful either, like I thought it was going to. But so I made some butter and a grilled cheese.